Hey, what's up everyone? So in this video we're just going to go through an open box that I just got in of the Jebao DCP-10000 return pump. It is a DC pump. I believe it comes in at about 80 watts or so. It does about 2670, I believe, gallons per an hour. Could be off a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Here's the controller. It's actually pretty nice, pretty beefy. Here's the fittings themselves. I believe they include a 3/4 all the way up to 1 1/4 inch, which is actually pretty nice to accommodate PVC plumbing for your system. This thing's actually pretty big. This is your DC power pack, which you'd plug your cord into this from the wall, and then the out of this, which would go to your controller, and then the controller would plug into your pump, initially giving your pump power. The next part is going to be the pump itself. This thing is actually pretty good sized. That's just the cord. Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's actually pretty heavy. It's actually, I think, about 7.5 pounds or so. And as you can see, it's the DCP-10000 model. It's their newer SynWave technology that I believe they've come out with. Showing you some rubber feet here, which it actually helps with some vibration. So if you had an OXO rubber mat on the bottom of this thing, it would be actually dead silent. And like I said, it's pretty beefy. Here's the front filter that screws on, just stop snails from getting in or whatever. And lastly, you got the manual, which the manual, like most of their products, I will say, it gives you the basics, but the wording is a little jumbled. Going through some of the fittings here, show you real quick. As you can see, it has like a union connector, union screw, which screws onto either your top or your in and your out of the pump, I guess you'd say. You got a rubber O-ring that goes on, and then you would just thread the union onto that, and then you would just put your PVC, plumb your PVC to the inside. I believe this pump also can be used externally, so you can use it submersed in a sump, or you can use it on the outside of the sump. Here's the controller. Like I said, it's a little bigger, I believe, than some of their older models, but it is pretty nice. You got the pause button, which I think naturally would probably, I haven't messed around with it very much, but would probably be the feed, and then you have the power up, power down. So it is fully controllable to give you that luxury of controlling more or less flow. And then this is the plug from the pump that would go to your controller. And then initially you'd plug your DC power pack into that, and that's what you would get your power from. And that's the power pack. Like I said, it's pretty big, as you can tell, size of my hand to that power cord, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.